Hey everyone, Melissa here and welcome back to my channel. So I have made a lot of layouts recently over the last probably 3 months, but I haven't really shared any of them in terms of a layout share. And so I have 3 videos that I need to make. This is the first one, and this is a layout share for my July hip kit. I'm not going to do a killer kit because I'm just aware that I never really showed you what I had in the first place. I know in my past videos I've shown you just what I've got left and what I've made, but I'm kind of thinking maybe that doesn't make sense. So anyway, give me some feedback if you want to see what I've got left from now on, or maybe I've also got August to do as well, but from September's kit, if you want to see what I've got left and what I've made, then just put a comment below and I can do that. But for this one, I'm just going to show you what I've made. So I've actually made, I think, 11 or 12 layouts and 1 Traveler's Notebook layout. And I'm just wondering where I've put the Traveler's Notebook layout. I'll find it in a sec, but I'll go through the layouts first. So this one is for CSI, and it was a Halloween-based case, or the picture was Halloween-themed, and it had black on it, and it had like the Halloween colours such as orange, etc. And it had a banner pattern on it. If you want to see the case, you can look on my Instagram and you'll be able to find this layout, and the case will be one of the photos that I've posted with it. I actually need to fix this with some hot glue because it's come undone, but basically I played off the banners and the colours, and rather than do Halloween, because we don't do Halloween, our family doesn't do Halloween, but we did have a light party in 2017, and this is a photo of Brielle as a cat. So I had saved this photo for if at any time I had to scrap Halloween. So it was perfect for this case, and I just really love how this one turned out. These are kind of sloped down a bit because of the embellishment. You'll see when I get to it. So this one was the first layout that I made for the series that Christy's Beautiful Life we have, called Have a Laugh, and it's about the funny things our kids say and or do. And so this one, this wasn't the first one, or was it? It was either the first or second, but anyway, so for this one, I chose this photo of Brielle and Ava. I was shopping with them and I turned around. They had new pink sunglasses, just cheap ones, and they were sort of posing in the shop that I was in. And I thought they were really cute. And so I've called it Mood So Sassy. And yeah, had some fun with this one. I also had the colour kit, which came with these 2 Nouveau embellishment mousses, and I've used some of that orange one there. So I had lots of fun with the Simple Stories Kate and Ash collection, and I think this is a Dear Lizzie Here and Now collection. So this one was an exclusive cut file with the kit, and I've used those Nouveau embellishment mousses to decorate the ice cream. So I applied it with a palette knife in a way that made it look like it was ice cream, and this one I smoothed it out to look like an ice block. I used this floral paper because Ava liked it, and this is a photo of her with a toddler cone at my brother-in-law's last rugby game, and or his Pack the Park rugby game. And so yeah, I thought the sweet stuff was perfect for this little cute photo of Ava looking very much like a toddler. Doesn't look like that anymore. So that was 2019. So this is a very summer themed kit, so I tried to make it work with the summer photos that I have. This one is another baby photo, and I think this was for the Unscrap Bundle of Joy, the series that I do with Danny. And it's just really super cute photo that my husband put of Ava. He took it and put it on Facebook, and he had dressed her in this little tutu, and it was just adorable. So with this one, I fussy cut some of that Dear Lizzie kind of feathery paper. I've used like a piece of the cherry paper on a beautiful navy and white stripe, done some mixed media, layered some tissue paper from my stash, a bit of fussy cutting, and these, what are these called? Pinwheels from Maggie Holmes. They are what are making my layouts really bulky and kind of sit down like that. So that is that one. This one was Azaria's 11th birthday. I think I made this one just for fun. I don't think it was for any particular video series or anything, but I have a banner die from Sizzix that I got when I was designing for them a long time ago, and I just felt like making a couple of banners. So I selected this paper because she loved it, and I thought the strawberry paper was really cute. Excuse me. Yeah, my voice sounds terrible because of the hay fever. That's why. And then I just layered a few things. I tried to make it kind of birthday themed. It's not a birthday themed kit at all, but I love making my kits work for any theme. So super cute photo of her with Brielle, and then one of her with some of her presents. So that is that one. Then I decided that because this kit was so summer themed, that I was going to scrap some of our Fiji photos, and I'm trying to do like a page or a couple of pages for each child for their individual album, because I've made a mini album that details the trip from the family or our family's side of things. So this one is for Sam, and it's just a photo of him by the pool. Now, it wasn't actually summer when we went, which is why I've called it Fiji Feels Like Summer. It was our winter. It's their winter, but basically their winter is hot compared to our winter. So it felt like summer, which is why this cut file was perfect. And I loved using this beautiful paper. So this kit worked really well. It had exclusive die cuts that were very summer themed as well. Another Fiji page. This is about the girls getting their hair braided. I do still need to scrap them actually getting their hair braided. This will go into our family album, and I think it says a bit more detail than what I put in the mini album, but I just say that getting their hair braided was a must-do when in Fiji. And so I absolutely loved, with the Maggie Holmes Sweet Story sticker sheets, they had a sheet of these beautiful letter stickers that are translucent. I just love them so much, and I think I used as much as I could. So with this one, I just layered a lot of fussy cut items and relevant ephemera that I could make work, like these two tropical birds and that sort of, what is it, swimming bird, swan. And then I just put that chipboard drink on there because I thought it went well with the tropical vibe. I've added some of the butterfly stickers from Sweet Story, and I've put my journaling on this very tropical journaling card. So that is that one. Another Fiji layout. This is an exclusive cut file that I just had to use, and I just had to use it on that beautiful stripe pattern. I just love the tropical vibe of this whole page. This is when we went to Mala Mala Beach Club. I didn't have enough of these to spell the word beach, so I've just put hello Mala Mala Club. And then I talk about the beach club and how exciting it was to visit it. And we took a ferry, I think it was 45 minutes from where we were staying. And it's just basically a little private island that you can hang out at for the day. It's just absolutely beautiful. And so that's a photo I took of Brielle, and I edited it to be able to blur out the background of that person standing there so it really focuses in on her. Used another pinwheel and more of these ephemera pieces. So that's that one. This one is the negative of that cut file, and I was really keen to use this as well. And obviously these layouts look quite similar, but this will go into Azaria's album because it's about her. And I just took the Hey Girl from the Kate and Ash foam stickers, and then this is a bit more, I guess, an older child's layout because I've got more of the kind of items I would use if it were about me. Then this one here has got more of the younger kind of feel to it with the pieces that I've selected. And so loved using these pink paisley photo corners and another cut apart from Dear Lizzie, and yeah, just layered things up. And I love how this one turned out as well. Okay, so this is actually the first layout that I made with this kit, and it's for CSI. I'm just trying to get the shaker pocket activated, but basically I took an exclusive cut file from Hip Kit Club and school themed, because it was a school themed case, and scrapped this photo of Azaria at the beginning of, excuse the door, that was just Sam going back to his room, of Azaria in term 4, and I made a shaker pocket in the apple with the apple with some packaging just from Thickers, and then I took some matching sequins from a couple of Spiegelmom Scraps sequins pack. So they were nothing to do with this kit, I just bought them in from my stash. I also bought in these beautiful glittery black enamel dots, and they are from Close to My Heart, and also the Powell glitter paper in gold. Did lots of stitching on this one to make the cut file pop and make it a bit different. Yeah, I just love how this one turned out. This background paper was perfect because it was definitely the theme or colour theme of the case. So that's that one. And I stamped as well because this kit had an exclusive stamp. So this one is the final layout, and Tracy Fox, who is Scrappy Like a Fox on Instagram, she had made a page documenting sort of pre-COVID, pre-lockdown, the state that we were in right before. Well, not really state, just how we were right before. And so for me, I'd gone up to Auckland with my husband for his business trip, stayed at a hotel, and COVID was in Auckland, but it wasn't as bad. Like, it didn't get to lockdown point till I think 10 days later. But anyway, I just remember lying by the pool while he was at the conference, and it felt normal, even though I had no kids. It felt wonderful. It felt normal, and this was like the last time I think that things were normal. And so I just did quite a lot of journaling for me about how it hadn't become a pandemic here in New Zealand yet, and that I look at this photo and to me it's the last normal moment before COVID really hit New Zealand. And I put that from this trip onwards, the fear of COVID crept into our country, and as the cases increased, then we got locked down. So I used lots of the fussy cut flowers and hashtag summer, because it was summer. Well, it was actually autumn, but felt like summer. Layered some of these Sweet Story translucent stickers and the bees, and then sort of used this rainbow stripe and made this look quite happy. So that is the last layout that I made. And then for the Traveller's Notebook, you probably would have seen this a long time ago, but this is my word for 2019, which is grow. And so I've made one full Traveller's Notebook, and then I started this one, and I'll show you a quick look. I got to June, so like halfway through the year, and I just need to get this finished. And so I created this one. The journaling is very personal, so I'm not going to be sharing it with you, but it's tucked into this little pocket that I made, and I scalloped the bottom of it. And I loved this paper so much I had to feature it. And then I used a lot of the Maggie Holmes Sweet Story translucent stickers to make a garden-like scene at the bottom. Might need some extra glue on that sticker. Basically, I went to Auckland for something on my own for 24 hours, and I just wanted to document it. And although it looks, oh, happy day and smile and magical, the reason I had to go up there was not so great. So I sort of made this a happy page, detailed in my journaling why I was up there, and then I just put not so fun because the trip was fun, but the reason I was up there was not so fun, if that makes sense. And that's kind of all I'm going to share about it at the moment. I may in the future share more about this, but right now I'm just leaving it as one Traveller's Notebook spread. So yeah, I've got a few more to go. Funnily enough, I've done nothing with my word for this year. My word for this year is build, and I just find it really funny, ironic that 2020 has not been great, and I haven't even documented my word or even created a page. I'll probably create a page for it, and that will be that. I have not gone to the extent that I've done with this, where I've created a whole Traveller's Notebook documenting it. So yeah, so I think that 11 layouts in one Traveller's Notebook one Traveller's Notebook spread is actually really good for me with a kit. Normally I would aim to have 10 layouts and maybe 4 Traveller's Notebook spreads, but it depends on how much paper and embellishment I use. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of these layouts, and I'll be back really soon with the August 2020 Hip Kit layout share. Thanks for watching.